My name is James Braxton, creator of Wicks You Want. Wicks You Want is a candle company that creates a unique shopping experience for the consumer who's looking for candles. The way it's unique, just start with the traditional approach on how somebody shops for candles. Typically they're walking by a shelf with candles, they pick it up, they start smelling it, and if they like the smell, they'll look at the price, and therefore if they like the price, they'll go ahead and purchase it. The only thing or problem with this is that you usually have to settle for a candle of what's available to you, and Wicks You Want actually changes this dynamic. Walking into our store, and there's a couple options. We can go retail, we can go technology, but it starts with the software. You'll come in and you have complete design autonomy. You can choose the type of wicks, whether it be paraffin, soy wax, beeswax, all the different waxes available to you, the different types of wicks. You can choose the scents, you can choose the colors, you can choose the size, the textures, the packaging, the finishing touches, and embellishments. So just imagine being able to have a candle for the whole process. You get exactly what you want. All this does is open up your creative thought process about what you can actually gift or give or even use candles for. Here's the opportunity with the candle industry. In America alone, the candle industry is responsible for $2.3 billion in revenue, and that's not counting accessories. If we bring in the accessories and add it in the overall home fragrance market, we're actually looking at an $8.4 billion a year industry. Out of those purchasers of the candles, they said 92% of candle purchasers are women. So that's, we already know our target market is pretty easy. And then secondly, 97% of those women said the number one influencer of purchase to the candle is what? Scent. Yes, absolutely, scent. So what we're doing, we're bringing all those sensory elements on why people purchase a candle and then giving them exactly what they want. Some of the differentiating assets that Wicks You Want would have. Again, our traditional shopping experience is usually just walking past a shelf or a gift shop and smelling. So you'll actually be able to come in again, have the creative autonomy over designing your candle. Another element is this: the consumer usually would never be exposed to the manufacturing element of their candle. But imagine kind of like that Krispy Kreme experience when the hot side is on and you see all the machines making those donuts, or imagine the Build-A-Bear workshop where you're walking in, you can choose your bear and watch it made. Nobody has really been exposed, or the average consumer, I'll say, has never been exposed to the candle making process. So you'll design your candle on our software. It is send it back to our design shop where you as a consumer will still have the visualization of the manufacturing element of the company or the store and watch us build it. And the goal is to be able to discover the process where we can actually cool hot wax within 5 minutes, therefore making your experience or limiting your experience in the store to about 15 to 20 minutes. Now the amazing thing about this opportunity is that the more and more I share this idea, everybody's creative juices are flowing. We're not just limited to just the retail experience. Because there is a software element, we actually have the opportunity to create an app, take it to the internet, and make it actually accessible via technology rather than the storefront where I have to be in that location and walking by. So there's different strategies, and if you're an investor, an angel investor, or crowdfunding and watching this, I'm definitely open to strategies and ideas on which direction we really want, because let's say for instance, if we go the internet route and the app route, all we need to do is focus on manufacturing and delivering a quality product and delivering it pretty quickly to those individuals. If we go retail, then we can actually create some other experiences, the sensual experiences, date nights. Imagine, like this paint and sip courses and things like that. So overall, those are some of the differentiating things that will separate us from other candle experiences. Some of the intellectual properties that's involved, definitely we'll be able to copyright or patent the software used to design the candles. We're looking at building those machines that we can, just plug in the mold, plug in the type of wax, and the machine can build it all the way out from shaping, molding, cooling, the whole process. And then even taking a step farther, the trademark and logos, we'll be able to get some intellectual property on that. So we have some opportunity there through the whole process of actually having something that we can protect giving us an opportunity to have a viable company moving forward in the future. And lastly, where can we purchase these candles? Again, you can purchase it in a retail shop if that's what you want. Just had some ideas shared with me today about pop-up shops. Shops kind of like a food trailer, but we're showing up at festivals and trade shows and things like that, but also because of the technology piece, make it available through the app. Like anytime I want to buy a candle, I can just open up the app, boom, 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 design it, and let's say a week turnaround to be able to get your candle delivered to where you want it delivered. So all in all, that's Wicks you want. And I'm looking forward to taking this idea to proof of concept, and then once we hit proof of concept, talking to you like an investor, you say, I know you'll be interested in it. So go ahead, join me on this journey.